Hey guys, it's Miss Hardy recording for Biomedical Technology on Wednesday, September 30th. So I'm going to share my screen with you and we're going to go through what is expected of you today. For today, we're going to just make sure that you have a really good understanding of cloning. This is our second little learning unit in challenges to biomedical research. So I'm going to click into Canvas, making sure that we are not using the dashboard to do our work. We're clicking on Biomedical Technology and scrolling through the daily agenda, which will kind of tell me what I need to do today, when it's due, and what resources I need to complete it. So scrolling down, it's getting long, isn't it, guys? So for Wednesday, you have your discussion post. And remember, guys, you never know when I'm going to grade those discussion posts. So you need to be doing those every single day, okay? And then I put that Ms. Hardy will review cloning and lecture notes during the Zoom today, and that you do have a quiz. It's due by 11:59 p.m. tonight. Just a kind of a gentle reminder for you guys, if you are having technical difficulty, you need to let me know somehow, even if it means letting me know that you're having a technical difficulty and the work is coming my way. Otherwise, you're going to get late points off. And we're extending grace by choice. Okay, so there are due dates for things. You do have time limits to submit these things, so just make sure that you are keeping in constant contact with me. It is too easy to text me and let me know that something is going on, 252-347-4777. And if you're having issues, please let me know beforehand, because otherwise it definitely is points off as we go through the days, okay? So clicking back through this, our discussion post is here. It is one of my favorite discussion posts. Okay, it talks about SCNT and then reproductive cloning and therapeutic cloning and the differences between the two, because you do need to know those 100%. Clicking home, we're going to click into modules and scroll down to what we need today. One thing to remember is on my screen, I see a little bit more than you guys see, since I have a lot of stuff in here for what's to come. All right, so your cloning notes, okay, so you had to submit your notes yesterday, and that was the notes that you took on your own on Monday, okay? And then I provided you cloning notes for you to review, and I don't have my paper copy right in front of me, but it's right here. And I took a picture of it. I explained the colors to you and all of that. And so what you're going to do now is use my lecture from yesterday on the recorded Zoom, use the cloning notes that I provided to you and the ones that you provided back to me to take this cloning quiz, okay? So in the quiz, it's 5 questions. You're going to write the entry to me, or you can Google Doc it. You can write it and take a picture and submit it however you need to. But I'm going to read the questions to you. So for the first one, how does SCNT, I see that I've made a spelling error there, so I can actually go ahead and fix that while I'm reading it to you guys. How does SCNT differ for therapeutic cloning and versus reproductive cloning? And so I spent a lot of time yesterday talking about that. So that's going to be your first question. Number 2 is, how is large offspring syndrome a challenge to producing reproductive clones? I.e., what are the issues with large offspring syndrome? So that takes a little bit of critical thinking. Number 3, why are stem cells so unique and desirable in biomedical research? What makes stem cells so important? Okay. Number 4, the primary debate with stem cell research involves the potential for an embryo to grow into a living organism. I need you to explain this debate. That explains to me that you understand a lot of different things here. Stem cells, embryos, how we take the stem cells from different embryo cells, and then why is there a debate on this? Okay, so I think this might have been in a particular color on the note guide that I provided to you. And then number 5, what does an enucleated oocyte mean? So this quiz is testing your vocabulary, it's testing your critical thinking skills, it's testing that you maybe listened to my Zoom yesterday, hint, hint, okay? And so I need you to make sure that you get this turned in to me by 11:59 p.m. tonight. I'm going to go over these in the morning before I post your next unit, because we are going to be wrapping cloning up after this. And remember, you are responsible for all of this information on the test, and that is coming. We don't have much left before it's time for your 3rd test in my class, okay? So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, text me if you're having any issues, and make sure we're keeping up with those due dates. Extending grace is to the discretion of the teacher. And so, guys, just make sure you are staying on top of your work. And if you're submitting work as makeup work constantly, okay, you're just doing the work to get the grade. You're not doing the work to understand. And the goal here is to understand because we all have finals coming up in just a few short months. All right, thank you guys.